Thank you, Producer Brandon. This is Scott Johnson on behalf of Hopkins Farm Broadcasting here in Shelbyville, Tennessee, Bedford County, about 50 miles south of Nashville, 25 miles south of Murfreesboro, and the lovely, and today, sunny Green Hills of southern middle Tennessee. It's that time of the month where we have the Trevor Freitas, the director of the Shelbyville Parks and Recreation Department, one of our crown jewels here in the local community, come in and talk about, man, Trevor's got like pages of stuff today to talk about what's going on. But good morning, Trevor.
Good morning, Scott. I'm impressed with both of the last pronunciations of the last name.
You weren't impressed with Wayne's.
No, less so?
I know Wayne's got his own radio in that big white truck he's driving around now, but you know.
Well, it's one of those things where
he can say it in Spanish.
At 41 years old, I'm used to it.
I bet you've been pronouncing and spelling your name your entire life, right?
Yeah.
That's just one of those things.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with Johnson for some reason.
I suppose we all have that thing, you know?
Yeah, everybody's got their thing. But what do you guys got going on out there, Trevor?
Too much? No,
Too much? Well, you're one of those folks that never gets bored. Right?
No, we don't. Well, I wanted to start off with athletics. I know I didn't bring an additional athletics sheet for you, but
you gave me plenty of sheets, Trevor.
Okay. I wanted to talk about the Glow in the Park 5K. That's scheduled for May 3rd at 8 p.m. So it's an at-night race.
You guys have been doing that for a few years, haven't you?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, I mean, that's a kind of a neat deal. So what do you plan on running in, about 23?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
No. I think when I was in my 20s, I got a 22 time in a 5K.
That's actually pretty good, though. That's pretty good.
Fastest I ever ran.
You were a runner then if you got 22.
From something, though.
Yeah,
so.
Okay. Dude had a gun, right?
But that's the fastest I ever got. No, I'm not that fast.
So that's on May 3rd?
It's on May 3rd.
8 p.m.?
On 8 p.m.
$2,000 for you military types?
There you go. And
okay.
The cost to register is $25 for the pre-registration, $30 for day of registration. This year they're going to do. We've always done little glow things. You put around your neck, put around your wrists and that kind of stuff, and it allows people to express themselves, all that kind of stuff. But now they're bringing in face painting with that's glow face paint. They're bringing in a photo booth, and they're just trying to bring in some more things and more features for the route as well, because we light up the entire route for people.
And it's all within the confines of the park, right?
Yes, sir, yeah.
Yeah, not running on the roads in dark at night.
No,
outside the park, I mean.
And we even have we incorporated the new property where we're building that soccer complex at last year.
Yeah.
So we've kept it in this year.
I think it's great that you guys can be able to do a 5K race within the confines of your park. Yeah. Because you start getting on roads and stuff. There's a lot going on, traffic control and everything else. But
road closures and all that.
Yeah. So good for you guys to be able to do that.
Yeah, we like that. So
Roger that. So if folks need to register, can they go online and do that?
They can go online. They can come in person.
So Shelbyville TN, whatever, go to the Parks Department, and then you'll be able to see that. Okay, or just come by the front desk.
Or come by the front desk.
Talk to your friendly staff. That's right, and they are friendly, folks.
The more that the quicker you sign up, if you're looking to run a 5K, the quicker you sign up, the quicker we can guarantee a T-shirt, and B, a T-shirt in your size.
Do you guys have like age groups or anything like that?
Yeah, we give out prizes for age groups, male and female.
Okay.
All the way up, and we have some great donors and sponsors. They'll be all on the back of the shirt and that kind of thing, and they've helped us out with those prizes, and people seem to like it. Definitely worth more than the $25.
But folks want their bling, okay? and runners are a great group, so folks come on out, run that race, and have a great time. What else you got, Trevor?
Well, I think the biggest thing that I wanted to push off this next sheet is this Race the Duck. That's new, right?
Yeah,
that's new. We announced that. I think, was it last month?
I believe it was.
Last month?
Yeah, right here, exclusive.
Yeah, there it was. And so July 19th, we're having a new event this year called Race the Duck. We're encouraging folks to come out and to put in kayaks, canoes. Kayaks would be faster, but canoes, kayaks, whatever it is, and we're going to have a good old-fashioned boat race down to River Bottom Park from the put in at 82.
Yeah, if you folks don't realize that if you go out Highway 82 South, some people know it as Flat Creek Highway, go out Kingery Road in Shelbyville, right there on the right, TVA built a new put in, take out, whatever you want to call it, spot on the river with parking down there. Plus, there's a lot of grassy area down there, too.
Yes, sir, yeah.
And so that's where you're talking about putting in there.
Putting in there.
And then racing down to River Bottom Park right before the Lowhead Dam. So you really need to take out right there.
Yeah.
But
it's going to be imperative that you take out right there.
But what a great route, though, especially now that TVA built that access point right there.
We're really happy with the quality of the 82, and I've always spoken with Bedford County as far as putting in there, and of course we can always take out of our own park and
sure, yeah.
And the route is just under 3 miles.
Is that what it is?
It's gonna be
must wind a little bit, yeah.
And your arms are gonna be burning after this one.
No motors,
none.
Kayaks, canoes. I guess if you wanted to, a John boat with a flat front, but they're probably not gonna win. So it's a race, though.
It is a race. And now I will say that right now we don't have registration open online. This is just us talking about something that we're excited about. And of course, you can always come in and get more information from us or call our phone number at 684
9780. Yeah. Other than 911, it's the most well-known phone number in Shelbyville, okay? But I think it's a great idea, Trevor, because obviously the Duck River is that's another one of our crown jewels here in the community, other than you guys.
Yeah.
And what a great way to do it, and I think it's going to be a great event.
We just felt like it was underutilized, at least by us. And so we wanted to put more of a spotlight on something that we should be utilizing way more here in Bedford County.
And of course you guys have that River Bottom Park, and I know you have plans to improve that in the future at some point. And I do see soccer games going on down there sometimes. But anyway, folks, come out. Registration will be in the near future, but mark your calendar for July 19th of this year. The race starts at 10 a.m. and going from 82 South Flat Creek Highway, a bridge there all the way down to River Bottom Park in Shelbyville, which is behind Shelbyville Power. So what else you got, brother?
Well, we have a mother-son picnic coming up.
Okay.
Now, this is an annual thing that we've done. Mother-son picnic starts, it happened in this year on May the 10th. That's a Saturday at 11 a.m. all the way to 2 p.m. And, we've done things in the past where we have the father-daughter dance. And
right.
So, we said, well, what's the reverse
No,
of that?
you guys really encourage a lot of family activities. I like that.
And so we have a brand new, have you ever heard of Gaga Ball?
The answer to that is no. let me start Googling that. Let me get my phone out and Google that. Maybe producer Brandon knows what that is. Nope, he's saying no. Okay.
No, okay. Well, it's popular with the kiddos. They
Gaga Ball.
Yeah, my kiddos have liked that. And
but you guys are going to have Gaga Ball.
We have a brand new setup for that, and so that we'll set up that Gaga, and they call it a Gaga Ball pit.
I know she got a picture of an ant on that picnic. Y'all inviting the ants to that picnic?
I don't think so. I'd have to talk to Miss Swan about that.
Yeah, okay. So that's on May 10th, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., $1,100 to $1,400, you military types, and $15 a person. And the age group is boys from 4 to 14. Okay. And if they want to register for that, they come by the front desk, maybe?
Yeah, they can come by the front desk.
Can they call 684-9780?
100%. And they can also go to the website, ShelbyvilleTN.org.
Outstanding. Yeah, I like that you guys have a lot of ways to register for things.
Yeah.
So,
let's talk about the movies this year.
Okay, I noticed you got a whole lineup here.
We do. We try to offer some outdoor movies every year.
I like that. I call that taking it old school, man.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, and this year we've got a good lineup. The dates are July 11th, July 18th, and July 25th. So basically, all the way through the month of July. We're having movies, and the first one is Wicked. I know that a lot of people have liked that one. You know what? I haven't seen it. I'm sorry. A lot of people seem to have liked. My daughter says she loves it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. Yeah, she's the expert in the family on that.
Those songs.
Does she really? Okay. Good for her.
And then
she may want to come out and see that.
Yeah. And then July 18th is If. I don't know what that is. I've never seen If.
Producer Brandon, know what that is?
It's animation.
Okay. All right.
Big in animation, that guy.
Roger that. I'm glad somebody knows. I think it's a generational thing for us, right?
Yeah.
Producer Brandon a little younger.
And the last movie is going to be a movie called Ordinary Angels. And all of these are rated PG. So they're geared towards the
real family oriented. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's why I'm saying you guys do a lot of family stuff out there. So let's see here. All the movies are shown in H.V. Griffin Park at the Sam Smith Shelter.
Yes, sir.
8 p.m., $2,100 for military types. And in case of rain, the movies are shown. Oh, that's right. You guys got an option. So if it's raining, you guys move it into the rec center, which is a huge facility. Yeah. Good for y'all. Okay. You got to hold on to us. Let's talk about a couple more things before we take our commercial break.
Okay. Let's flip it over.
Are we flipping over?
Yeah, we're flipping.
Okay.
I want to just real quick for all you parents or grandparents, you got a little sports star child or in your family.
Yeah.
We've got several camps that hopefully will fit their need. We have a soccer camp. We have a cheer camp. We have a basketball camp. We have a tennis camp. We have a bunch of camps.
You do
for all
help improve their skills, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I know that's a lot of information.
There is. There's a lot of info on this page.
But if we have
the bottom line is soccer camp, cheer camp, basketball camp, and tennis camp. And let's see here.
They're all happening this summer. They're all happening in the month of June, other than basketball, which happens in the month of July. So this is all geared towards kids who are on summer break and just want a chance to participate in the sport of their choice and to get better at it and to improve. So
I noticed that the soccer camp is for ages 7 to 14. We'll talk about, write this down, folks. Ages for the cheer camp is kindergarten through 6th grade. Basketball camp is ages 5 through 14. And the tennis camp, I don't see any ages on, but
it's basically all ages on that one. It'll be kindergarten and then
on up.
Yeah.
And it says here, if you need additional information, you call 684-97 or go to shelbyvilletn.recdesk.com, and you can register online. Appreciate you guys offering all those opportunities for our young people to.
I'll say one more thing about those camps.
Okay.
Both the basketball camp and the tennis camp are both put on by the high school.
Okay.
So it's central. So they'll have coaches and players from the high schools participate in those camps to help those kids sharpen those skills.
There is a cost for these things, folks. I won't go over it, but if you just go to call them or go on the website, you'll be able to see the minimal cost that you guys are charging that. Folks, we're talking to Trevor Freitas, the Director of Parks and Recreation here in Shelbyville, Tennessee. On our crown jewels, we're going to take a 60-second break and be right back.
Kincaid's is proud to offer Beauty Rest Black to our customers. Beauty Rest Black represents a leap forward in bedding with sleep climate technology keeping you cool and triple-stranded pocketed coils to give you luxurious support all night long. Wake up refreshed and ready to take on the day with a new Beauty Rest Black mattress from Kincaid Service Company. 400 Madison Street, Shelbyville, across from the Speedway gas station. 931-684-5662.
United Communications builds connections you can rely on. Whether it's fast internet for your home or business, our fiber network is designed for your community. No long hold times, no out-of-town providers, just real service from real people. Call 931-740-1800 or visit united.net. Thousands of Tennesseans already trust United. United Communications. Fast, local internet.
Folks, this is Scott Johnson on behalf of Hopkins Farm Broadcasting, the only local-owned radio station in Bedford County. It's that time of the month. We're talking to Trevor Freitas, the director of the Shelbyville Parks and Recreation Department, about the plethora of programs they have going on to support our community at the Parks and Recreation Department. What do you want to talk about next, Trevor?
I want to talk about just an important life skill.
Okay.
We've gone into trying to teach as many members of our community how to swim as possible.
It's Tennessee's full of water bodies, to include the Duck River.
Yes, sir.
So what a great life skill set you need to have, right?
So we're talking about swim lessons for the summer session. These are all levels 1, 2, and 3, and even we're doing preschool levels now. We've expanded into that. It
says ages 3 and 4 here.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And typically the 1, 2, and 3 levels are for like a 5 to 12 age range.
Sure, yeah.
Now we've even expanded into preschool ages 3 and 4, and we have our registration for our summer swim lessons. They will open on May the 1st. And I'm telling you, they fill up quick. It's been as little as 12 hours in the past.
And it's full.
And it's full. So, we have tried to expand and make more and do more swim lessons. We're training more lifeguards to be able to teach swim lessons. But they do fill up, and they fill up quickly. But we want to let everyone know.
So call on May 1st.
Yeah, May 1st. May 1st is when swim lessons open. And those swim lessons, there's 2 basically stretches for those swim lessons for the summer. The first one is June 9 through the 19th. And that's your afternoon one. That's from 5 to 5:30 p.m. And then the second one is July 7th through 17th. And that is a morning one, if mornings work better for you. And that's 8:30 in the morning through 9 a.m.
If you have additional information, contact Michelle Cantrell at 684-9780. Roger Dodger, and the cost is $40 for, that's a 10-day session. I don't know how many days they're going, but okay. Registration opens May 1st, so call, folks, and get registered.
Yes, sir.
All right. What else we got, Trevor?
Outdoor pool. That's opening.
It's about that time.
It is. Oh, goodness.
You wouldn't know it this week, as chilly as it's been, right?
Well, it's one of those things where you get, and it's what is it? It's just Tennessee. What is it? Wait 15 minutes type situation.
I always say wait a couple hours. Weather will change, but it may be 15 minutes. Actually, you're right.
But this week doesn't feel like we're getting near that time, but we are. That outdoor pool. Of course, we have an indoor pool. It's open year round. But that outdoor pool, kiddos love that. We have the zip line out there. We have the slide out there, and that outdoor pool is scheduled to be opening on May 24th at 11 a.m.
11 a.m. Admission. It's going to be only $1 that day.
Yes, sir.
Okay, $1 day at the pool.
$1 day. Yeah, we do basically $2 days a year. One is the opening day, and the second is going to be on July 4th.
So you don't have to register. You just got to show up.
Yeah.
Pay your $1 and go have fun. I noticed it says you have a luau from 11 a.m. to 1
p.m. We do. We're going to have like an opening ceremony, fun time, luau. Right. Yeah. This will be
Are you going to be wearing a grass skirt?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
I'm just looking for the photo op, sir. Okay.
No.
Right. No grass skirt
behind me.
No grass skirts for Trevor. Okay. Outdoor pool opening May 24th, 11 a.m. $1 admission all day, luau from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Outstanding. You guys have a great pool facility out there, so come out and enjoy it, folks. Okay, I got a dog staring at me.
Yeah. There's
on a photo.
Yeah, on a photo. I didn't bring a dog in the studio, no.
Well, you can if you want to. We like dogs here. We're all about canines. Let's see, spring session dog training. Okay, what's this all about?
So we've partnered with it's Black Dog Farm Training, and over the last few years, and I'm not sure that we've actually brought it up on the radio or not, but it's one of those things where we have a dog park. We want more and more people to utilize said dog park, and if you have a dog that may be a little rambunctious, a little bit young, little wet, still wet behind the ears, needs a little bit of training, this is a perfect opportunity to train this dog, get a little bit of obedience, the more dogs that receive training or have some sort of formalized training, the better behaved dogs that are going to be in your dog park, and less chance of incident and that kind of thing going on. So you got a new dog, got a new puppy. There's a 4-week basic obedience class, and it's at Shelbyville Dog Park. It's right there in H.B. Griffin Park, right next to the center.
That was a great addition when you guys put that in. It says it's basic obedience for teaching dogs how to sit, stay, come, leash walking, distractions.
Squirrel.
Friendly stranger. Yeah, squirrel. We got a lot of squirrels. And friendly stranger and more. So 4 weekly sessions. Each session's in 1.5 hours.
Yes, sir.
Total cost for all of them is $150. Thursday evening classes at 6 p.m. from May 1st to May 22nd. Info and registration. Okay, this is different. It is
different.
You call 931-205-8163. 931-205-8163. Or you can go to Black Dog Farm Results. That's all one word.
Yeah.
blackdogfarmresults@gmail.com.
But here's the thing. Even if you forget all that information, you can always go to our website. You can always give us a call. It's 684-9780,
baby.
And if you give us a call, we'll get you in touch with whomever you need to
What
speak
a great opportunity you guys are offering there to help folks get their dogs.
The only other thing I want to mention about our dog park is that we just installed lighting over there at the dog park.
So you can use it after dark now.
It can be utilized after dark. I know that that's less of a problem during the summertime with us getting dark around 9:30 p.m. or whatever. But we do have it over there. It's on a timer. It's right to the right of the entryway and
front entrance.
Yeah, yes, sir. And so as soon as you walk in, there's
plenty of parking there. So
you can turn
right next to the tennis courts.
Yeah. And so if you get off late and your dog needs to run off and burn off some energy from all day, and it starts getting a little dusk on you, a little twilight hour, you can go there and turn on the lights for a little bit.
We do like our canines, bringing them out, give them a little training or give them a little exercise in the dog park at Shelbyville Park, at H.B. Griffin Park. Okay, attention seniors. Did you bring this for me?
No.
Okay, thank you.
No, you're a young man, Scott.
That's right. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. What do we got going on for seniors? Easter Sunday.
Easter Sunday. This is something that our senior coordinator, Cindy Allen, of course, I brought her in
She works every holiday.
She really does.
Because she brings the seniors in. And
she has a heart for seniors.
She really does.
And
yep, she does.
And so this is all geared, whether we're talking about Christmas or Thanksgiving or now here on Easter, there's always seniors out there that may not have family to go to, or they might not be able to travel to their family, and this gives them an opportunity that, hey, on this particular Easter Sunday, on this Christmas, whatever it is, don't be alone. Come out to the center and enjoy some fellowship with other folks, and again, Cindy will be out there. She'll have her ham that she always does on Easter Sunday, and just a good time with other folks. And I think just a great service to the.
Bring a side dish or dessert.
Yes, sir.
It's on Sunday, April 20th at noon. Potluck lunch by Cindy Allen. If you plan on attending, please call 684-9780. Make reservations and come on out. And we always do appreciate what Cindy does for our folks, especially on these holidays when they might be alone. So thank you. A little shout out to Cindy there for doing that. What else you got, brother?
Well, we're gonna roll right into another senior activity here.
Does this say what I think it says? A prom do-over?
It does. It does.
It says the 50s.
Yeah.
All right. Now you ain't talking about me. No. So okay. All right. Prom do-over.
Yep.
50s theme, I guess.
It's 50s theme.
Okay.
Yeah, more so than anything else.
Poodle skirts and all that. White socks and all that. Huh? Yeah. Okay.
And we've done something similar in the past, and we're reviving it and bringing it back. And it's catered. It's going to be 50s prom do-over. It's on Friday, May 2nd. and that's from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the H.V. Griffin Park, the center. And the cost is $30 a person, but that includes catered meal. It includes a DJ. It's dancing. There's a photographer. So there's a lot going on.
It's hard to go out to eat for $60 as a couple now.
Yeah.
I mean, it just is. So that's a deal.
And they cater it well. Let me tell you, I can't remember.
Well, plus you got photographers, you got music's provided, right?
Yes, sir.
From the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Man, that's a good years for music. Yeah. All right.
That's before it started to stink, right? Back in my decade, the 80s.
Yeah, forget about it. Really? Was that the name of a band then, Stink? You familiar with that, producer Brandon, the Stink Band? Okay. But how do you register?
Well, we actually have a registration form sitting in front of us. The best way to register for this is really in person. You can do it online, but in person.
Looks like you got a form to fill out.
Yeah, there's a form to fill out, and those forms are regularly available at the center. We have them right there on the wall as you walk into the center on the left-hand side, and you can pick one of those up and fill it out and be able to turn that in. And we just want to, another service to the senior community here in Bedford and Shelbyville. So.
And what would you classify as seniors for this do-over prom, age-wise?
I
don't think you have an age on here.
It's not. How about for the young at heart? Let's call it that. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like no matter what I say, I'm going to get myself in trouble.
For membership, don't you classify it as age 50 or above?
Technically speaking,
for membership, but
generally speaking, yes, we'll say 50 and above. There you go, Scott. That's perfect.
Let me say this: you all know who you are. So if you want to register for doing the prom do-over, y'all know who you are. Just come out and register. It sounds like a good time.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure they will. And just come by the front desk out there at H.V. Griffin Park, meet the friendly staff, and ask for a registration form to do that. We're almost out of time, Trevor. What else you got to talk about?
Well, I'll bring up one other thing.
Okay, all right.
I just whenever I'm here, especially when I'm here on my own,
right.
I want to provide the public with an update, especially those citizens of Shelbyville.
Sure.
We are diligently working with the state through this LPRF grant for the soccer complex. And
that's on the addition where y'all bought the property.
Yes, sir.
Out there on Horse Mountain Road,
yes, sir.
Right next to the park. Okay, go ahead.
The update is we have put things out for something called an RFQ, which is a request for qualifications to engineering firms for providing engineering and construction documents.
You have to do it right.
You got to do it right, and we'll be opening up those later today and meeting with the committee to discuss what firm we're actually going to go with. And so things are moving along, and I just, obviously we don't have any shovels in the ground, but you got to walk before you can run, and so you got to have all those documents in place before you actually, get out construction equipment and all that good stuff. So, but it's not something that's been forgot about. We're working through the process,
sure, yeah.
And it's it's a long process with the state and checking all those boxes off, and so that is the update for the soccer complex and sort of where we're at.
Well, I mean, the bottom line is, of course, there's a huge need for soccer facilities here in Shelbyville, and you guys are working towards that as an end goal.
Yes, sir.
And so appreciate you providing an update that it's going to keep happening. I think it was wise when the city bought that property over there to expand the complex. This is a growing community, and
yes, sir.
Recreation needs grow with that. And of course, what you guys do really adds to the quality of life, and it really does here in Shelbyville. I will say too that the park complex and the park system, because you have other parks other than H.V. Griffin as
yes,
well
sir.
around the city, really is a good attraction for folks that maybe want to move here or companies that want to relocate here. I mean, that's a quality of life issue. So I know everybody appreciates what you and your staff do out there to make this place a better place to live and work.
Well,
seriously,
that's all we want. We want to provide a service to the community, and if I don't say anything else, hear this: go to a park. go outside.
Get moving.
Get moving. Visit one of our parks. Visit any park. It doesn't have to be one of mine.
It's a health.
Go to a park.
It's actually a health and wellness issue, right?
Yes, sir.
And you guys offer plenty of opportunities. Even some things that cost are very reasonable price-wise. I mean, really reasonable, especially the membership. Folks, you got to stay healthy. You're going to take care of others. You got to take care of yourself first.
Yes, sir.
And I highly encourage you to get out to one of our parks out here that Trevor manages and to join up and keep moving and help improve your quality of life.
Yes, sir.
Anything else? Are we good?
Well said.
Appreciate you coming in today, Trevor. Folks, this is Scott Johnson on behalf of Hopkins Farm Broadcasting. We got 11 government-related talk shows every single month. And you know what, folks? You can come right here and hear it straight from the horse's mouth, fact-wise, on what's really going on with these different organizations around the community. Scott Johnson on behalf of Hopkins Farm Broadcasting, the only locally owned radio station here in Bedford County. Until next time.
When's the last time you've seen the eye doctor? Don't wait. Whether it's little Carter's first pair of glasses or keeping a good eye on your vision health as you age, your eyes are a precious thing. See personalized care for the whole family and friendly faces at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care on 605 North Main in Shelbyville, across from the U.S. Post Office. Striving to bring you excellence in optometry every single day. Don't put your family's vision off. Make an appointment today at 931-684-2020. Personalized eye care for the whole family at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care. Visit Kincaid Service Company today to experience the superior comfort of a Serta mattress. Serta has pioneered sleep innovation for more than 90 years, bringing quality products to more than 150 countries worldwide. Serta Comfort is validated by consumers with thousands of 5-star reviews and are designed and assembled in the U.S. at one of Serta's state-of-the-art facilities. Serta's award-winning mattress collections are created by providing superior comfort along with overall support and breathability. Get Serta Comfort by visiting Kincaid Service Company in Shelbyville. Online at kincaidservice.com.
At United Communications, we're more than just fast internet. We're your local connection to reliability and service that you can count on. Right here in Bedford County. With fiber fast speeds and a team in your community, we keep you connected when it matters most. No long hold times, no out-of-town providers, just real service from people who care. Call 931-740-1800 or visit united.net. Thousands of Tennesseans already trust United. United Communications. Fast, local internet.